Hi, how are you guys doing? I hope your day is going on well. Wherever you're watching me from, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I had this very big weaving, Ghana weaving, just for that star right here. That's the star. So I'm trying to. I carried it for just 1 week, you know, and I'm trying to. I'm losing it already. I'm through. I'm almost through, and I just said I should come over here and share a few things with you guys. Tomorrow is my birthday. Yes, I'm going to be 33 tomorrow, like big 33. And I don't even know how I'm feeling. But one thing that I know, one way that I know that I'm feeling is that I'm feeling grateful. Like I feel really grateful to God for life, for good health, for the air that I breathe, for the fact that I'm still breathing, I'm still alive, I'm not dead, I am not sick, I'm not lying in the hospital, reckless, helpless, and restless. I'm still here, I can still do this. I'm just super grateful to God for that, for life generally, for everything. And well, I want to share a few things that I feel I have learned over the past 33 years. Like, at least I'm not a big girl now. I'm not an auntie. Like, your girl is now an auntie. She's now an auntie. So I feel, out of my experience from the past 33 years on earth, I should share with you guys, with some of you who are not as old as I am, who are my little ones, and for other people that are my mates, and some people that are my moms and my dads, my aunts and my uncles that are way, way older than I am. I just want to share a couple of things that I learned in my 30s, things that I changed about me since I became 30. I became 30 in 2020. Yes, in the year 2020, that was when I clocked 30. So, and since then, I noticed that there are a lot of things that changed about me. There's some things that I used to do when I was in my 20s, when I was 20 years old and 20 plus. There are some things that I used to do then that I believe that I've stopped doing now unconsciously. So some days ago, or let me say sometimes now, it's been on my mind. I've been thinking about these things. I've been noticing that there has been a lot of changes about my personality, positive ones actually, growth, and I want to share them with you guys. And I just want you to look into it as well for your life, so that you don't have to be as old as I am before you get this growth, and before you get to change positively, before you are able to achieve this positive change. So, and number one thing is, I care less about what people think, what people are saying, how people are doing, what people are doing, how they are saying things, how they are handling things, or what they think about me. I care less about it, and that's because I became more confident in who I am. If I see this dress and I want to wear it and I love it and I want to buy and wear it, so far it's going to cover my nakedness, and it's not in any way going to dirty the image of my God. Like, I'm not going to be a bad example or bad ambassador of my Lord Jesus Christ. I don't want to know what you think about the dress, but I'm going to wear it. That's just like an example. So far, whatever action I'm going to take is going to give me peace of mind. It's not going to in any way affect my peace, and it's not in any way a sin against my God, my Creator. That day, I'm going to do it. Like before, oh my God, what will people think? What will people say? This thing really affected me a lot. To the extent that I satisfy people's emotions, people's perception of me. I satisfy them at the expense of myself my personality, my growth. If I had not been thinking about what people will be saying, what people will be thinking, I believe I would be far better than where I am now. But I still bless God for where I am. But I know deep within myself that it's possible that I would have gone farther than here that I am if that was not there. Another thing is I became more confident. That's obvious. Like I'm more confident. The way I relate with people, is better. Is better. I relate better with people. I could say that as growing up, while I was growing up, I was a kind of a boring girl. I could say that I was sort of boring, and I was sort of boring. I don't really talk. I was just in my shell. I was just like that till my 20s, till my early mid, till even till sometimes in my late 20s. I was just getting better, but it was just like everything was waiting for me to be 30. I realized that I relate better with people. One other thing is about my physical appearance. I now love freer dresses. Like I love freer dresses now. Before, hey, if it's not tight, like very, very tight, it's not my clothes. If I pick my clothes, like I know that okay, this is me. I already see me like this. But for my 30, I just noticed that it just got to me. I just get to start feeling like, I mean, life is not difficult. Can't you just breathe? Can't you just free yourself? And unconsciously, I didn't know. I just realized that it's not like I stopped wearing tight clothes. I still wear tight clothes, but before I don't like wearing free dresses, like flowy gowns. I don't even like it at all. But I just realized that now I just appreciate free dresses more and more. It makes me comfortable, and there's a way it makes me look. You know what I'm saying? Rich auntie. It gives me that auntie look, and I just like it. Before, if I wear a free dress, I'll be feeling like, why am I looking like I'm old? But now, I just don't feel like that anymore. Doesn't mean I'm getting old or what? I'm not getting old, guys. I'm getting younger. And one other thing is, I think I'm slowing down on my heels. Wearing heels. I'm getting lazy. I can wear heels from morning till night. Like, I'll wear heels and I'll still be dancing like common legidi. I can wear heels throughout the church service, even for parties. I remember when we had my grandfather's burial. That was a long time ago though. I was in like 200 level, 300 level then. I wore heel from the beginning of the party from the church service till we ended the party in the evening, till we ended the reception. I was on my heels. I didn't remove it. People were like, but I used to be quiet, but I was with it. I was on it, and I didn't even feel anything. But now, my sister, I have heels that I got with the conjurer. Like, I love this. I would only wear it for the event. After that day, I'm not wearing it again. In fact, sometimes on Sunday, I would have picked a heel, a particular shoe that has a very high heel that I'm going to wear to church. After dressing up, I would just like, any suru, shogun laye. What's going? I beg you. I will remove something here and we'll get something more comfortable. So I think I'm slowing down my heels wearing, and and I can say that and then I finally had my piercings. Can you see that? So I used to have one piercing. And I've always appreciated more. Like, I love piercings. Earrings are really my fashion statement. Talk about it. I love earrings. I love jewelries. Like, I love jewelries. I just love it. I love jewelry, so I can't even lie about that. And so, I've always loved piercings, extra piercing. Like, I've always loved it. I've always tried to pierce, and in my 20s, feel like, what will people say? How will people see me? Won't they think that I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad child, I'm a kinika? But as I told you earlier, immediately I became 30, I just don't care. I just care less about what people want to think or say. So far, I have peace in my heart. My conscience is not pricking me. Amen. I'm good to go. So I had my first piercing when I was 30. Yes, that was in 2020. And I had the second one in 2021. Yes, so I was 31. And so I have 3 piercings now. And should I say more to go? Some people will come for me. My mommy must not see this. Yeah, she must not hear that I want to do more. So you people should not tell her. And if she's seeing this video, she should not worry. I will not do more. It's okay. The 3 is okay. But I'm just trying to say that I just noticed that I become more comfortable in who I am. I do what I love to do, what pleases me. Once my conscience is not pricking me and I have peace in my mind, I don't care what people think or feel about what I do. What I do is I care for what I do and I care for myself, and that's the period. And one last thing, not last though, one more thing. This is really funny. I now eat pasta. Spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti, macaroni, or this pasta, whatever. Oh my god. I didn't like them. I don't even know how to explain that, but I think I tasted it once. And I just came up. I don't just know why I don't just like it. I don't just know. I can't just explain. I take noodles. I love noodles, and specifically Indomie. Only Indomie. That's what I take. So, but I just realized that as I became 30, I started eating pasta, and I don't know, maybe it's waiting for me to become 30. Maybe my taste bud has changed. It's more mature though. What can you people say to that? Say about that? So I now eat pasta, guys. So if you want to buy me pasta, you can buy me pasta. And how did I start to eat pasta? I was pregnant for my baby, Michelle, I feel what. And my sister came around, my kid's sister, Folawio. She came visiting, and I was just tired. I couldn't even cook anything. Though my husband loves pasta, so I cook pasta. It's not like I don't cook pasta, but I don't eat it. And sometimes my husband does the cooking. In fact, I should say this, my husband is a great pasta cooker, chef. The pasta skills is on my husband's hands. If he cooks pasta, give it. So he cooks his pasta when he wants to eat, and sometimes I do the cooking as well, but his own pasta is always sweeter than mine. I can say that again. Only pasta. So my sister came around, my kid sister Fola, she came around, and so she was going to help with cooking. So my sister and my husband, they was her doing the pasta whatever in the kitchen. I was pregnant. In fact, I was about 8 months, or let me say in my 9th. I was just, you should know. So I was just inside, and lo and behold, I slept off, and I just heard a smell. I perceived an aroma from my sleep, and what was smelly? Kilo shele. You know, when two people that are pasta cookers, like pasta chefs, when 2 pasta chefs are in the kitchen, something came out. So I woke and I went there. The thing was fine. The taste was, maybe it was just because I was pregnant then. Maybe the craving. You know, when you're pregnant, you eat some things that you don't normally eat. That was how I tasted this pasta on this day. And God, it was yummy. And that was how I started eating pasta. And the next day I was like, let's cook the remnant. It was in the evening. The remnant, I was one that ate it in the morning. They were like, hey, kilo shell. And that was I started disturbing my sister before she left. Let's cook another pasta. Was she able to cook another one? No, she couldn't cook another one until she left. But my husband resume the pasta cooking duties until I give birth. So we shall started. That was how I started eating pasta. Another thing that I didn't used to eat in my 20s that I now eat in my 30s is roasted corn. I don't like that thing. And the major reason, I love boiled corn when they boil it and it's not so tough. Why I don't like roasted corn was because it used to make this place to pain me, like, and then the smell makes me feel somehow. People said I was weird. Like, people would say, why won't you love the smell of a roasted corn? You must be a very weird person. Well, I just didn't love the smell. But guys, since I became 30, I think I was nursing my baby then, around my 31 or so. We're just going to, I think we're coming from church. So my husband got it. He knew I wouldn't go into it, so he got it. Guys, as he entered the car, the smell just became appealing to me. It was just, I said, what's happening? And I love the smell. He said, hey, you love the smell? And that was how it started. I took the corn from him. We shared and I ate, and that was how I started eating. So maybe my taste bud becomes more matured at my 30. I don't know, but now I eat pasta and I eat roasted corn. So you can get me roasted corn if you want to. And this, as in, since I became 30, I wear my natural look more and more confidently, and I even prefer it more than anything else. Like before, I love makeup, so I do makeup. Like, even I'm not going out, I'm not going anywhere, I just bathe in the morning. I will touch my face a little bit in case now anybody can knock the door, just even without expecting anyone. I don't know. I just always feel more comfortable wearing it. But now, I think I realize myself. I've gotten to that stage of self-realization where I see myself as the best. Like, I see everything about me as the best. I realize that I'm good, I'm fine, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent. Everything just lies on that confidence. I have regained my self-confidence absolutely. Like, I am absolutely confident. I am absolutely more confident in my 30s, and I'm just so grateful to God for it. I wear less makeup. I don't even really wear makeups anymore. There was a day I wear makeup. I think it's not long. Oh, last Sunday. I don't know who sent me, and what happened was I had a stressful week. So I had eye bags, my eyes were puffy, I had scratches on my face, acne, everything, stress. And I felt, okay, maybe I should just, fix some powder and just do a little touch up. My dear sister, lo and behold, I took the praise and worship on that day. Guys, after the session, the praise and worship session, I have a little niece around, and she was just looking at me, Dara. She was just looking at me like, I said, Kilo, why are you staring at me? She said, and I said in my face, like, the powder, the sweat, everything is no longer. It wasn't looking good again. So I just had to go outside and clean everything with my handkerchief, and that was the end. It's not like I'm not going to ever wear makeup. I still will do, that sometimes I just want to feel like, let's do this thing. But it's not like it's going to be the paramount, or I must wear it before I go out. Oh no, I don't even have powder on, and I'll still be fine. I can still go anywhere I want. And the fact is, even though this makeup they just steal your beauty, and you just get to steal your beauty, and you just don't look yourself again. It's just going to cover your real beauty, and it's just going to look like you're not beautiful until you use it. And the earlier you realize that, the better for you. And that's on period. And one other thing, and this is really big, that I now do as I'm 30 plus, I now say my mind. I say my mind, and I let the devil be ashamed. Most especially, I say my truth, and I get the devil ashamed. Before, oh wow, I can hide my feelings. I can be burning inside, and I'm just it's good to to be quick to hear and to be slow to respond. I understand. It's not like I become so, it's not like I'm now aggressive or anything, but at least there are still some times that you really need to talk. You need to explain. You need to give some points. You need to point some things out. You need to make some things clear. So it's not that every time you just keep quiet. They give you water, you drink. They don't give you, you don't drink. They knock you, you knock. They push you to the wall and you're just saying, I was like that. And I can say that it's bad. It's just good that you say your mind, let people know what you're feeling. If you don't say it, they would not know, and you just be there angry, and that would be a sin. So if you're angry, if you don't feel cool about something, just talk about it, and you feel fine, and the person would also be able to correct him or herself, and that way people would be able to have good impressions about you. If you don't talk, you don't say anything, they don't know what's inside of you, they don't really know who you are. And the fact is, no one knows you more than you know yourself. You are the one that knows who you are. So if you don't talk, if you don't let it out, how are they going to really know? They're just going to be imagining and thinking and just thinking that maybe this is it, maybe that's it, and that's not going to be really cool. So I can say that a lot of things has changed about me since I became 30, and I think they are all for growth. I'm so happy. I feel more comfortable in who I am. I feel more confident in myself. I can face anybody, like anyone. I'm a very good public speaker. I can say that again. I've been facing the crowd since less than 5 years old. If you attend a church like mine, a Baptist church, if you know what I'm saying, most especially if your parents are inside, and they are people that are involved in church activities, they want to carry you along as well. I've been facing the crowd before 5. We Sunbeam to GA to church choir, and I've been in junior choir since 5, 6 or something, and facing the crowd is not a problem. I can face the crowd, and I can, in fact, my energy, like my confidence comes when I see the crowd. I don't know that one is problem too. When I see the crowd like this, the confidence will come. It will just come. I just need the crowd for my confidence. But when it comes to you and I, we are just two. Jesus. The confidence will melt and go away, and I'll just become timid. I don't know, and I'll just be beating myself inside. Kilo shele. But I just bless God. Since this 30 that I'm talking about 3 years ago, I think I relate more with people. I just have that confidence to talk to you. Even if you're a stranger, I speak with you. I relate with people, I just say that people love me more. People love me more. People appreciate me more. I love people more. I appreciate people more. And one thing again is that I am kinder. I appreciate people more. I don't want you to meet me and just live the same way you met me. I want to make an impact in your life. I want there to be a change in my life I want there to be a change in your life because you met me, and I'm so grateful to God because of all of these things, all of these growth. They are not by my power. As you can hear me say, as I said earlier in the beginning of the video, all these things that I'm talking about happened to me unconsciously. I didn't plan that, okay, as I'm 39, I want to be doing this thing. No, it's not like that. I just noticed that these things are just happening, and it's just recently that I started thinking, and I'm like, oh, these things have really happened since I became 30. I have changed, I have grown, and I just bless God. And one more thing is, in my 30s, I wrote my first book. It's been a dream. It's been a huge dream of mine to write books. I love writing. I've written a lot of articles. I've written articles for magazines and for volunteer, magazines and other stuff, publications like that. So, but it's been my dream to write books. But the confidence to say I've written books in my closet that I kept. But in actual sense, the confidence to say that this is actually the book that I wrote is what I lack. I used to feel like, what is this? What trash? What is this that you have written that you are calling book? What will people say? What will people think? Will people appreciate it? Is it even good? Is it even, won't they say, what do I mean, I would just be criticizing myself. I'll just be looking down on my efforts. And but I bless God, in my 30, I think 30, it was that 30 or 31. Oh, I think, was it my, that was last year. Yes, 32. Towards my 32nd birthday, I published my first book that I titled Distant Marriage, because for going to 2 years now, my husband and I has been on a distant marriage. We've always lived together since we got married, but recently I had a job in another state and we have to move, myself and my baby. My husband's in Lagos, and we just kept shuttling and all and all. So I thought, oh, there are a lot of people that are like that, and the everyone is hustling. We want to live well, want to live good. We just want to make money and get food on the table. We all want to become better persons, and we want to have a career, etc. We have a lot of reasons why we all, have to just move out to work, or to do one thing or the other, to study or whatever. So I just felt we weren't going to be the only ones in those shoes of having marriage in distance. And that was why I thought of writing that book, where I brought together everything that we did to make it work, and it's still working, and we bless God. And so I wrote the book Distant Marriage. It's on Amazon, and you're definitely going to get the link to buy that book in the comment section. I'm going to drop the link. You could just buy it, and that could be a birthday gift for me, guys. So make sure that you go ahead and buy it. If you're not married yet, buy it for someone, because yes, I actually wrote tips on how to have a successful distant marriage. I wrote our stories. I wrote stories of other people that are older that I have heard about, and how they scaled through distant marriage and they had it successfully. I wrote those things there. And even if you're not married yet, you could get this book for someone else. And you could also read it as well, just to prepare yourself for your marriage life. So make sure that you buy my book and, just use it as a birthday gift for me. And I would really appreciate it. I'm going to drop the link to where you can actually get the book in the comment section. Then it was in my 30s that I started this YouTube channel. I started in 2021, I think. Yes, 2021. I'd struggled even with this as well for years. I even started one in 2018. Yes, but I didn't really know how to go about it, so it was just like a fake channel. It was just like I didn't open a professional account. I was just uploading it to the normal account. I didn't create a channel, and so it was just like a waste of time. Nobody was viewing the videos and etc. So, and it was like that. But I bless God. In my early 30s, I'm able to, create my channel and come out and speak my truth, speak my mind, share my knowledge, and share my experience with God, with my inspiration from God with you guys. And I'm just so glad that I am inspiring people. I'm being able to touch lives, and I'm grateful because I am living in purpose. I know that I have a purpose to reach out to the world, to share the knowledge of God, to share my knowledge as well, to just share the inspiration I get from God with people. And I'm so glad for this avenue to do it. And I'm so really happy that you guys are actually listening. You guys are watching, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much for being there. Guys, I would remind you again, one birthday gift that I want is that you guys go ahead and buy my book, Distant Marriage. I'm going to drop the link to where you can get it on the description bell. Make sure that you buy this book and let that be my birthday gift. I'll be so super excited. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm using this moment to ask you to subscribe. I would really love you to subscribe. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video if you have not. Make sure that you share it with your friends as well, so that they can hear everything that I've changed in my life since I became 30, and they could catch one inspiration or the other from this. Right now, guys, I will be going ahead to wash my hair, and I'm going to be sharing with you other stuff that happens after now as we prepare for the birthday. So guys, you guys just make sure that you stay connected, and I'll see you some other time. If you don't know me, this is Victoria, and I'm the one in charge of this cyberspace. Join my community. It's sure going to be inspiring and exciting, so make sure that you stay here and like this video. Do not forget that I said that. I will see you some other time. Have a great day. Bye.